This is the religious book's stance on polygamy, a practice that was embraced by prominent biblical figures. Abraham, was married to a few people. David was married to a few people. That I know of. Furthermore, Avalos, Cargill, and Atkinson point out that various Bible passages mention not only traditional monogamy, but also self-induced castration and celibacy, as well as the practice of wedding rape victims to their rapists. Yeah, I mean, if it also says in the Bible, if a woman is raped and she doesn't report it, then she should be killed. And then it also mentions in the Bible that if she's raped and tells who did it, then both her and her rapist can be stoned. So, yeah. Cargill explained that it is obvious to scholars and some religious leaders that the Bible endorses a wide range of relationships. But he noted, however, that professors are terrified of the potential backlash that might result from opening a dialogue about these relationships. Cargill also noted that the initial response to the Register column included its fair share of, we'll just say, bullshit. Ultimately, said Cargill, a biblical argument against same-sex marriage is wholly unsustainable. We all know this, but very few scholars are talking about it because they don't want to take on the heat. That's basically it. They don't want some shit about it. University, they're worried about some fucking Christian guy up there, high up, fucking firing them for some stupid reason. But most people aren't dumb. They want us to make an informed decision, he says, on specifically religiously charged questions. If scholars aren't talking about them, they have to rely on talk show hosts and pundits, and that is not the most reliable source of information. Bill O'Reilly, you fucktard. That wasn't an article, by the way. That was just, me. This was really interesting. And the only reason that I found that this was interesting is because... all right, I'll tell you why it's interesting when I'm done with it. It's not very long. In Nigeria, about 100 feet down on the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, divers had already pulled 4 bodies out of a sunken tugboat. Then a hand appeared on a TV screen monitoring the recovery. Everyone assumed it was just another corpse fucking floating there, and the diver moved towards it. But when he went up to grab the hand fucking grabbed him back. Tony Walker, project manager for the Dutch company DNC Diving, said of this rescue in May. This is what he was talking about. And I just ran across this thing, so I thought you guys, I'll get to it. The tugboat's Nigerian cook, Harrison, had survived for 3 days by breathing an ever-dwindling supply of oxygen in an air pocket. A video of O'Kane's dramatic rescue was posted on the internet more than 6 months after the rescue and has gone viral. As the temperature dropped to freezing, the man, dressed only in boxer shorts, I don't know why he was only dressed in boxer shorts on a boat full of guys, but never mind. Dressed only in boxer shorts, recited a psalm his wife had sent him earlier by text message, sometimes called the prayer for deliverance. "Oh God, by your name, save me. The Lord sustains my life." To this day, he believes his rescue after 72 hours underwater was a result of divine deliverance. The 11 other seamen aboard the tug boat, 4 in all, the 11 other seamen died. But he believes his rescue was divine influence. So, there you go. On the video, there was an exclamation of fear and shock from O'Kee's rescuers. And then joy as a realization set in that his hand belonged to the survivor. "What's that? He's alive! He's alive!" a voice said. It was screaming, "He's alive." They were so happy. He said, "I was frightened for everybody." And he was speaking in a telephone interview Tuesday about all that. For the guy that was trapped down because he didn't know what was happening. They're talking about the guy in the boat. It was a shock for the diver when he went down looking for the bodies, grabbed a hold of an arm. He was incredibly lucky, the guy says. He was in an air pocket, but he would have limited time before he wouldn't be able to come to breathe anymore. It is so fucking interesting to me. And this is why I bring this up. The only reason really I do bring it up, because I can give a shit about somebody in Nigeria in the bottom of a fucking river with a tugboat. But the reason that I bring it up is because the first thing this man does is he goes apeshit crazy over God. He kept reciting God. Now, I know you Christians out there, I know, I'm already getting fucking emails for it. Okay. What did he let the other 11 guys fucking die for? Okay. Oh, it was divine influence. No, he just got fucking lucky. You know, whenever you find an appropriate parking space because you're praying to God whenever you go into Walmart, does not mean God gave you the parking space. Stupid fucks. God. He did survive on a single bottle of Coke, though. That evidently was put there by God. You know, it's the funniest thing to me. People go into surgery, right? And they're having, you know, a heart operation or a major operation of some, you know, significance. And what they do is they decide, well, all the family decides they're going to pray to God. Me personally, what I want to do is I want to interview the doctor first. I want to interview the doctor first to make sure he hadn't been drinking that day. And if he's all right and he's all good, then I'm happy. I find it interesting how Christian people, whenever they go in and they're going for a heart operation, the person's like, you know, 60, they've got problems, and they're praying. And the first thing that happens whenever their loved one dies, they go ask the doctor what happened. Well, clearly it was God's intervention, wasn't it? So, what are you asking the doctor for? Did you thank the doctor afterwards and kiss his ass and suck his dick in the fucking nurse's station for making sure that your loved one survived? No, you're not. You're not doing shit, are you? Ugh. Fucking Bible, I swear to God. You know, it's going to be the absolute fucking death of me. It really is. I mean, every time I read something about something, I get fucking irritated. Something about the Bible just irritates the shit out of me. Oh, Lord. So, that's going to bring us to our first song. It's going to be my first Christmas song, and every time that I have a happy holiday song, or what, you know, whatever the politically right thing is for it. And again, I have nothing against Christmas. I really don't. I simply gave a history lesson. That's it. I might have been slightly, you know, sarcastic about it. Might have thrown a few God jabs in there, like, you know, fuck God, you cocksuckers. But, I don't know. I don't remember doing it. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to bring you a song every single time up until Christmas about our happy holidays, our Christmas. Like I said, Christmas, go spend money and go have fun with your kids and do shit like that. And that's exactly what you should be doing. Take the Christ out of it. You know, call it Christmas, that's fine, but take the Christ out of this shit. So, I'm going to bring you our first song, and here you go.
Stroke-a-my, lick-a-my, suck-a-my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease, just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping, my dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now, into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock. big swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine, thanks for licking mine, thanks for sucking my cock.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. That is brought to you by me, because I am me. That's what I think. Anyway, we're going to get to it. Dumb shit the Bible says. And I thought this was interesting. I was, like I said, I was going over the Bible. And believe it or not, I think I've read it more since starting this show than I read it in like the last 30 fucking years. Jesus Christ. So, can I say Jesus Christ if I don't believe in him? I don't know. Anyway, dumb shit the Bible says. And I'm going to give you the where you can find it at. I'm going to give my opinion of it, and see what you guys think. In Proverbs 31:6, give beer to those who are perishing, wine to those who are in anguish. Now, while normally I would agree with this, because God knows I've done both, you know, do me a favor. If I'm either perishing or anguishing, give me some fucking medicine. I don't want or need anything to drink. That's called fucking thirsty. When I'm thirsty, I'll say I'm fucking thirsty. When I say I'm fucking perishing, I'm referring to fucking death. Oh my God. In Isaiah 34:7, and the unicorns shall come down with them, and their bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Yeah, fucking unicorns. You know, I always used to make the thing about the unicorns. You know, I believe in pink unicorns. Prove they're not true. Well, technically the Bible says they're fucking true. So they are Trump God motherfuckers right there. Oh, God. I mean, you think they're all about, fucking unicorns are about rainbows and fucking gummy bears and sweet things. But, you know, yeah, I guess you can't be more fucking wrong. Everything they touch turns to fucking bloody, dusty fat. I mean, fuck. In Matthew 5:29, and if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. No, absolutely fucking not. There is literally nothing that my eye could ever fucking do to offend me so much that I would rip it out off my fucking face and throw it away. Not happening. In Isaiah 11:8, and the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Okay. Now, personally, at first, you know, when you first read this, you're like, you know, ooh, gross, like pedo Jesus, you know, like Jesus was a fucking pedo. Stay away from children, God, really. I mean, you got an issue with them. But hold on a second. It's more about context. You see, that's what the Christians tell you. Everything is in context. You know, if God does something fucking wrong, you're taking it out of context. Now, asp and cockatrice refers to cobras and vipers, respectively. Wait a minute, that's not better. Shit. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp. You see, it's getting really weird there, you know. But you don't want them to play with fucking cobras and vipers. Now, regardless of whether or not a child is nursing, you should probably keep it far away from any sort of fucking snake's hole or den or asses and shit.